Welcome back. The sun rises on Game of Proms.
You are never allowed to intro these episodes ever again.
I will do it. You just won't be expecting it.
Yeah, probably. Welcome back, everybody, to the finale of our playthrough of Monster Prom. Well, one playthrough. We might come back to this because there's a lot to do in this game.
Yeah.
So, when we last left off, everybody needs to choose a movie. So what is your movie, Mitty? Your Midori? Choose a film, damn it.
Save me from this awkward situation.
That's not a film.
It might be. But my film is Pee-wee's Great Adventure.
Okay, and I will go with Wolf Children.
Ooh.
Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person. Start debating now. Wow. Well, there goes our audio capture. What was your choice again?
My choice was Pee-wee's Great Adventure.
Okay, you win. I'm not even going to debate that one. That movie was... wow.
I almost chose Mr. Bean.
I wish you had, because then I would have won. Anyway, where do you want to go?
I want to go to Polly's table, of course. I want to score some more points with Polly.
Okay. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pic zone, baby.
We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby?
Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday.
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it, or a food pic of Liam taking a food pic, so meta.
Okay, I happen to know from experience that the food pic of Liam is the Liam option, and it has hilarious results.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to score points with Polly, so I'm going to choose the food pic of a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes! I love liquid lunch.
Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor?
Duh, I make an alive person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously.
I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal.
Ah. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime?
All right.
Well, all right.
Gee willikers.
God, that voice is great. All right, Miranda, here I come. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread, while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all those stupid forks and spoons and that. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes.
These two could go round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Miri. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware, or lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Wow. That's different. Those corpses are useful.
Useful for what?
For holding down important documents.
What important documents?
Documents about very important... fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. There, are you happy?
Extremely.
Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. You stay behind with Miranda to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. Smooth. Yes! It's happening this time.
It might happen this time.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Banana smoothie.
Food, huh?
Yes.
Chicken pot pie.
Okay, chicken pot pie versus banana smoothie. Player order is decided based on how powerful an energy drink whose key ingredient is the selected food would be. Start debating now.
I mean,
It's always great when you sigh right before you're trying to justify your answer.
I'm not trying to justify my answer. I'm about to justify your answer. They aren't like energy drinks. Don't they consider smoothies kind of like energy drinks?
Well, they're definitely a lot better than than classic energy drinks.
And besides, banana smoothie, that's a delicious flavor for drinkage. What would chicken pot pie taste like as an energy drink? That doesn't sound tasty at all.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, like, you've got companies like Jones Soda that make sodas out of like turkey dinner and stuff like that.
Oh my god. I mean, sweetie, we're not talking about pizza ice cream here. We're talking about...
No, I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just pointing it out that it is an actual thing, and it is disgusting.
Right. All right, so you win.
Okay, then.
Evening of the final week before prom.
Okay. And I want money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? I wonder if Darkside Phil has discovered this yet. You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. And the last event? You open your locker, and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards the earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon?
Is that a sexual euphemism? Because I could help with that. I know all about the salmon.
No more talk. We bring war. That one's obviously boldness.
Yep, so boldness. Or, I will build a monument to you, your highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. That's definitely charm.
I think that one's creativity.
Charm. I hate you.
Honey, I told you I had experience with this one. You just missed out on a secret ending.
Oh well.
That I haven't gotten yet.
I can still get her to prom.
Why didn't you listen to me?
Oh, moving on.
Why would you say that? We never did anything bad. Only what's necessary. I thought you understood that. I thought we would put the peasants down together. Oh, I shouldn't even be here. Father wants me home by 5 to violently suppress a rebellion.
Miranda walks sadly away to the sea, where an amphibious tank awaits. How insensitive of you. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts.
I think you might have ruined it. I think failing on the last turn is like a death sentence.
No, I've still got a chance.
Especially when a couple of your turns were like
still got a chance.
Building towards the secret ending.
Just where do you want to go? I'm not happy.
I know, honey.
I'm not choose.
Chihuahua. I choose charm.
Okay, let's go to the gym. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Okay, you can stop with that voice.
But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Oh, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Yeah, this tattoo isn't real.
Of course you do. What are you, Wow.
Well, I had to cough.
What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? And when you cough, try to lean away from the microphone, please.
I covered my mouth.
Yeah, but it's still really loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't say it to me, say it to our viewers. You coughed all over them.
I'm sorry that I coughed into my hand in your general direction, viewers.
There you go, that's better.
No.
The entire text of the Necronomicon, you be the first half and I'll be the second half, or Knuckle Tats, you get Party Par, and I'll get Tipariti. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells. I'm pretty sure this one is creativity. Or maybe, well, they both could be fun. They both could be creative.
And the first one could be smarts for all I know. Oh my god.
What is so smart about tattooing the entirety of the Necronomicon on your body?
Knowing the entire Necronomicon. Okay. I'm going with the knuckle tats. Oh, please don't fail.
Not so fun.
No! Why? On the last turn! Why? Wait, are you telling me that between the two of us, we only have enough knuckles to spell party 3 times? That's not nearly enough times. Everyone knows the minimum number for party is 69. The problem here is so obvious. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. You don't have enough fingers. I've been such a fool. Sorry, normal hands, but I'm off to find someone with more digits.
Aww.
Not only will that be useful for sweet knuckle tats, but it will also be good for other things.
Oh, you just got shot down for somebody with many hands.
Like opening jars of pickles. Let it dump us.
Later, you spot Polly hanging out with Lester Fingerbody. Damn him and his body made entirely out of fingers. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness.
Well, that screwed me.
The Monster Prom draws near. And of course, I will try to go out with Miranda. Yes. And you still want to go with Polly?
Well, there's no point in asking anybody else out, so... Yes...
Yes. Okay, you're going first.
Which means that I lose.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick.
Ooh.
You'd bore me to death.
Ooh.
And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass. See ya.
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seems like your last chance at finding love. Ouch.
This is a complete 180 from the first time we played this game together. I strike out, and you're gonna go to prom with.
But we don't know that yet.
Your player,
Yay.
hey, your player won. The fact that it's saving you for after me means that you succeeded.
Yeah, all right, if you say so. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Are you asking me to go with you to prom? It is exactly as the ancient prophecy foretold. You see, 2 centuries ago, a seer predicted that one day the Mer Kingdom would be shaken by a valiant monster who would ask a Mer princess to prom, and they would engage in a very nice evening together. It wasn't the most useful or relevant of prophecies, if you think about it. But I don't care. You're the date fate had prepared for me for centuries. So let's face fate. So let's let fate lead us to a magical night.
Prom night was beautiful. At several points in the evening, people broke into song singing about what a magical night it was for the two of you. Even some forest animals appeared to join in the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid all those people to do that, but who cares? Still, a magical night. Yeah! Most likely to marry a zebra, and Polly's, quote, yolt.
What does yolt mean?
You only live twice.
Oh.
Yes.
And most likely to marry a zebra? They got you pegged, honey.
Shh! Dory, stop saying things to the audience.
But yeah, this sucks.
You've gotten how many secret endings on your own?
Like 8?
Well, there you go. You've got plenty of monsters hanging off your arm.
But the audience doesn't know that. They need to know how wonderful and sexy and charismatic I am.
You mean how I am? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
Glare.
After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, ignoring Midori, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be.
Glare's louder.
And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
Not for me.
Deal with it. Miranda got a job at being princess of her kingdom, which it was actually kind of her job already. Well, you surely don't see her complaining about it.
And you are her prince.
Polly graduated at doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal.
Well, maybe she can be the spirit animal for me for the rest of my life.
Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He has written a book about it. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. That's the end.
Yeah, now it's time for the music in the end credits to continuously kill a keyboard.
Yep, of course. I really hope we don't get content ID'd for this.
Content ID?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, the copyright bots on YouTube will figure out that this is copyrighted music and they'll take away monetization.
I don't think this is copyrighted music.
It's a song in a video game. Somebody owns the rights unless it is made very clear that it's in the public domain or royalty free.
Well, sweetie, we already lost monetization rights with how much we said f***ing shit.
No, that doesn't cost us our monetization rights. That just means that we're less likely to get the bigger advertisers, like from good folks at places like Pepsi and Purple Mattress.
So you're saying that we can say f*** and shit multiple times and f*** won't.
Good, you had it and then you lost it when you started giggling.
There's my bae.
So anyway, as this is happening, what's your overall opinion of this game?
My overall opinion of this game?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think of it?
I think it's really fun. It's really interesting. It's creative. It has such a interesting cast of characters. It's got a great sense of humor. And
no silverware compares to Miri.
And to be completely honest, like I would love to write a fan fiction based on this game.
Okay.
Maybe I will someday.
Well, now we've got some new things to look at.
Look, I went to prom with her.
Yep. And look, she turned you down there. And so did Polly.
Okay, so I think that this is where we should end the episode. Is there anything else that you want to say about the game or say about the fact that we're doing this now?
No, I mean, just look forward to more of this from us. Let us know what you think of this first Let's Play, and my thoughts on the game pretty much mirror yours, so I don't have much to say beyond that. I think this is a really creative idea. It's got some fun characters in it, and there's a surprising amount of replayability in it, even if you're playing it on your own. because there's so much random stuff to it.
Yeah, there is a lot to do in the game. So this game is fun, and I hope that we can do more Let's Plays for more games really soon.
Yep. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day, everybody. You deserve it. I'm gonna go hang out with my fish princess now.
Since when am I a fish?
Bye.
Bye.